Hello. Welcome once again to another video on the Gaming Mastery channel. Alright, as I said before, this is a channel where me and my buddy Drew are trying to learn how to draw from zero. And today, you guys are joining my daily practice. I'm going to be drawing pretty much the structure of the Loomis method when it comes to drawing the head. There won't be a lot of talking in this video, as I will be by myself, and as you can see, it's not streamed, it's pre-recorded unlike our first video. But that's the plan for the day. My hopes is to post these unedited videos, and then maybe when I have time, edit them to shorter videos, hopefully shorter videos, and have them speed through like a little bite size. But besides that, since it's gonna be essentially just an hour or 30 minutes, an hour to 30 minutes to an hour of me drawing these, practicing drawing the structures and everything. My goal is to right now I'm just doing some warm-ups. My goal is to do like 10 to 20 of these and then move on to the next step, because I'm doing following a course. If I remember, I bought it off one of the Loomis method course, and I believe I bought it off the guy who runs the One Pencil Drawing YouTube channel. Yeah, it's like $50. I know some people will be like, oh, you could get a lot of sources for free. I know. But for me, I think this course is a little bit worth it for me. I did go to a couple of free courses, but what I noticed with the free videos on YouTube is that sometimes they don't go into as much detail as I want. This one I took the chance on. At first I was kind of pissed because it's just like 12 videos, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? What a ripoff. But in actuality, in the short 12 videos, he does go over it a lot and gives you these lessons where you could actually go repeatedly on it and everything. So doesn't add a lot of junk in there for you to waste your time on. So completely worth it, in my opinion. Completely worth it. So anyways, I'm gonna do these exercises, which I got off of when I did Drawing Box. Yeah, and as you can see, I need these. I need to practice. Can't draw straight lines with a freaking ruler. That's fucking sad. So yeah, this is one of the warm-ups I still use when I got from Drawing Box. The point is to draw these circles within the lines. All right. It's actually the points. Like definitely try to keep, when they're touching, try to keep it within the barrier right here. So, yeah, the lines. So I did start this course before I started doing this video, but I've been the first few days, first week or two, consistent. Third week, start dropping off. So that's why I haven't moved on to the next lesson, and you are with me on my current lesson, which is it's lesson 4. It's lesson 4. All right. The reason I'm not popping it up on the screen is because, again, like I said, I bought it off of them, and I'm not going to just show you guys. I'm not gonna screw him over by showing you guys the course like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to the guy. But if you do want to check out his videos, he does a lot of Loomis method videos. That's One Pencil Drawing if you want to check him out. And I know he has other freaking things in there. I think he says other courses besides just the Loomis method, but the Loomis method is all I know. I've been practicing on and off, and whenever I see improvement, that's the thing. Damn it! Whenever I get improvement, I end up messing it up. And how I end up messing it up is that I stop for too long. Like I just stop And again, I'm not so good an artist where if I stop for a long time, I'm just gonna get right back on it and be great at it. No, because I'm a shitty artist. I'm a no artist. I have no skills. I'm trying to gain the skills as by the name of the channel. Trying to gain these gosh dang mastery. Trying to gain mastery over ability to draw. You know. All right. You know, I don't have a script. I'm just kind of randomly rambling on here and there, cussing out my frustration. You know, as we artists tend to do, but don't consider myself an artist yet, so I'll refrain from saying that. Whew. See, I tend to not have the patience for these warm-ups because I know they help, especially with the drawing straight lines. I need the help. I really do. Straight lines, circles, I suck with them. And yes, I know that if you do it digital, has tools to help you with it and stuff. I don't know why, but for some reason, I personally want to learn paper and pencil first before I do the move to digital. And no, it's not some weird thing about. Right, I think that's it for warming up. Not some weird thing about traditionalism or whatever. So it's just because I don't know. The way I see it, if I learn how to do the paper and pencil, right? All I'm really gonna do, see what I mean when I said that I already started this course. I started with the course, so I already started with the course. So this is the step where I'm doing the structures, but it starts with you drawing the circle, doing these lines and whatever, drawing a couple of these, you know, and them in half. Like I said, I think the course is pretty good. I like it. I enjoyed it. My first initial thing, because I'm so used to, you pay money, you get a whole lot with it. Yeah, I was like, oh man, what a freaking ripoff. But well, it does what it says it does. He's teaching me. He's teaching me stuff. And I guess there's also a bonus to it too, where along with that, so what I mean, like when I said that I see progress and then I quit. Well, not here. The freaking skulls, which I lost track of. Like the skulls I was drawing, it was pretty decent skulls, but again, I stopped because I lost steam. And no, I don't believe it's because I was burnt out. I think it's just because procrastination of the other stuff, you know. I'm hoping this channel, both me and Drew, are hoping this channel helps us, you know, stay consistent. Because we have a channel to manage now. Even if we don't edit the videos, when we record these, at least we post them so more people are watching as progress, you know? So, yeah. Draw a big old circle, I learned that. I have a problem with drawing big things, man. I'm telling you. Both my circles and everything else, I keep drawing them small for no damn reason. So, I had to draw a box. So they teach me the ghosting method, but then I learned later on. Yeah, that's mostly for their course. Use the ghosting method because I teach them a lot of basics and stuff. So they want you to learn it. They want you to use their methods as you're learning. But since this is my own shit I'm doing, I'm just gonna use other things to help me draw a perfect circle or semi-perfect circle. Because no such thing as perfection, you know. What I tell myself, so that way I don't end up in a trap of freaking being stuck on one circle because I'm trying to make it perfect. Man. Okay, now I'm terrible at finding the center of things, so I'm just gonna eyeball the heck out of this. This looks good. This looks about center. Yeah, it looks about center. Hey, you could already see the line is freaking tilted as heck. So semi-perfect line I'm trying to do. Yeah. My gosh. Yeah, that's not one thing. But yeah, you can see how tilted that line is. That's freaking terrible. My gosh. Oh, that freaking tilt. That that sir is ugly. All right. So yeah, I'm trying to do 10 more of these. Yeah, I know the scratching and that stuff. That's that's not really centered, but scratching and all that stuff, I know it's pretty bad. But yeah, confident lines and all that good stuff. Okay, from here, let me try the line. Okay, now to cut off. Let me see something here. I have like the videos up right there. You know the one thing I have to say about this course, I wish he had done was it would have been nice to have like reading material as well. So that way I'm not having to go back on the video. If I was gonna give him one suggestion about that, it would be like, hey man, I enjoy the videos, I like visual learning and all, but man, you gotta add something to just look at. No, see the steps, how the construction is supposed to look like, so you don't have to click back on the video. This is terrible. I am terrible at this. I think it's also my patience. I think I suck at patience. So yeah. And then, like I said, I'm on and off, so I try trying references. Some come out, I mean, some I'm proud of. And I've noticed that, hey, my patience is really freaking terrible, and it hurts me a lot. No, let me not do that. Okay. So I should do that. Now, remember, my scales, especially current scales, should not represent what the course can do for you. Because remember, the men can draw, but I'm a beginner student. All right. So don't let my terrible execution of what I was taught and be the deciding factor whether or not you wanna go check out One Pencil Drawing. Okay, check it out. I say, you know, I'm out here supporting. You know, and then you can join me in this. Maybe brag about how you were doing a lot better using the material. You know, two people get the same material, they get different results. It's like how kids already, two kids can be raised in the same household and turn out to be two completely different people. Not necessarily bad or good, but can be great and terrible. All right, sorry. Let me focus here. So this will be kind of for the eye socket. Just terrible lines in general. Yeah, I'll probably cut out do some shorts where I'm practicing just drawing freaking lines. Cause my gosh, these lines. Ugh. I'll be a happy man once these freaking line when I can draw a decent line. When I can draw a decent circle and line. Whoo-wee. Watch out, world. A new artist has entered the fray. You don't know if he's going to the 18 plus side or the normal side. I'm playing. Yeah, I'm not planning on going to the 18 plus side. She would lose his shit if I did that. Let me see here. What am I missing? Okay, so let me see here. So one here and then another one here. So this is kind of building the bridge. The brow. Okay, then. So the way he explained this is that these it goes past. It's not past there. Okay. So these will work like the barriers, the boundaries of the lips. I guess it gives you kind of like a guide for the lips. Yeah, gives you a guide for the lips. I can never do this part right. Cause okay, so another image he shows, right? They're more rectangular. There's low space in between it, so it doesn't reach all the way here. It's more rectangular. But mine's always look like this garbage. You see, I already know it's not good. I actually already know it's not good. Like, I don't need anybody to tell me that's freaking terrible. I could tell on my own, like, this is already terrible. I could tell. Whew. Let me go ahead and darken the sides. I'm a little bit tired here. I'm like in a different time zone kind of, so it's pretty late over where I'm at. Fucking 10:40 p.m. man. But you know what? I'm out here doing this. It's like all that chicken freaking scratch. Just terrible. If you erase this, the freaking line work is gonna look terrible. Don't even forget the different size ears. Put a circle here. So you can already tell this straight garbage. But let me finish. That's what you learn from your mistake after all, right? Erase these right here. These guidelines can go. So this is where the nose would be. So give him a good sized lips. As you can see, I am definitely sharing. Yeah, you could tell I am not a man who's jumping on here to brag about his skills. Because ain't none here. Proportions, all that stuff, all of it is just non-existent. I'm just gonna blacken these lines right here so you see kind of where this is supposed to kind of go. So, yeah. It's kind of like the first structure. Yeah. All right. I think I have some better looking ones. Yeah, I have some better looking ones here. Oh no. It's inconsistent skill set. All right. Let's try side. Let's do a side view one now. Okay. Side view. Okay. Here we go again. Struggle is on. Yeah. Do maybe one more after this. Do one more and then go to freaking bed. Holy cow. Do this a little earlier next time. So I'm not out here yawning. The dream is, by the end of this, I become really good. I could do a freaking whole stop cussing, whole montage from beginning to great. You know, end of the year. This great artist puts a montage together. January to December, like this. I just want to show you. Was Eye of the Tiger? You know. Yeah. If they succeed, guess what I can do? I can become one of those motivational speakers. Yeah, go out there, sell some snake oil. You know, supporting everybody. Hey, look at me. I don't know. In 1 year, live, by video. I learned how to draw. So what's stopping you from reaching your dream? What's stopping you from flying to the moon? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, it's not a perfect circle at all. If I can draw, you too can become the world's greatest boxer. You too can become the world's biggest millionaire. Just buy more lottery tickets, sir. Buy more. Yeah, just the circle alone already got me messed up on this one. Like, damn. Like, imperfect circle. You got me messed up. So it doesn't help that I'm doing this tired as well. So there's that. Not the best idea. Okay, well, they didn't reach the spot I marked. That's pretty dumb. So yeah, I definitely do. I can see all my problems here. I definitely need to spend some time actually looking at what I'm doing because this is terrible. I see it. Obviously, seeing your flaws and doing nothing to fix it is not very helpful. But hey, man, at least I'm seeing it. So next time, let's hope. I'm out here recording, rushing a recording. I think that's part of the problem though. Is because it's freaking late. And I'm tired, but I'm getting this practice in regardless. You know what? It's not great practice, but it's not terrible practice. Well, wait, no, it's not great practice, but it is terrible practice because practicing tired kind of fucks up your performance. It's best to conscious do it so you can conscious be. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired. I'm even rambling. I am freaking rambling. Freaking cripes. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. Like, see, another mistake is that you could tell the proportions are off. I'm too low. You could tell. I'm too low. The proportions are off. The top of the head is kind of a big ass forehead. What am I doing? Go the same way. Yeah, you could. Yeah, this is already freaking a crime against humanity. I would like to move on to just some references. Like I said, I drew some references, so can't wait to start doing that soon too. After I draw the references, but you know, when you stop doing things, you have to start from zero multiple times. Fucking sucks. It's like playing a video game. It's like playing a video game, and every time you get to a certain point, you quit. When you come back, you kind of don't remember how to play, right? Well, you kind of got some of the rules and everything, but your skill, you remember. Okay, no, you remember the buttons, but your skill drops so tremendously. Even though you know the buttons, you can't execute the combos and all that other stuff the same way you used to. Because yes, you remember the buttons. Yes, you know how some of the stuff goes, but damn, you've been out of it so long. You just, it's not clicking. You don't have the same reaction time. You don't exactly get it. You just remember the controls. That's it. But everything else, forget it. It's pretty much what this is. If I didn't waste my time quitting every time, I could have been a lot farther than this. You know, you see people on there like saying that they've been practicing for multiple years. Multiple years. And I'm out here trying to get ahead in like a year. Well, can't get ahead. Can't make up for lost time. Those can never be gained. Sadly, that's the between video games and real life. All the time you wasted, no matter how you want to pat yourself in the back, say you're making up for lost time, you're never getting it back. That's just time that you're making up for lost time. You're not making up for nothing. You lost that time. Okay, that's kind of depressing, but you kind of get what I'm saying, though. Like, this ear. Actually, he went from all the way here. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be exactly alike. Huh. The ear for here. It's kind of like. Still hits that bottom line. Ooh. Is it? Yeah, kinda. Still hits that bottom line though. So even I'm not recording, I will be practicing even on some days when I don't remember to record. And I really remember, but I won't always be recording all my practices, but I'm gonna try to make this a daily thing. Post the unedited one, and once I have a couple, edit the collection into one. Like maybe try to do a week of practice, whether record it and upload it the same day or not. Just get something out there, and then hopefully, if I have time, condense it to a shorter video that just goes over the week's practice, kind of like a recap, but more bite size, so people can just sit, watch, and enjoy. You know, or probably just listen in the background. No, not even that. You know, more tolerable length. Which most probably just coming to see me do the drawing and everything. Now, some people might be wondering, like, hey, wait a minute, what's your? That's too much on that side. It's more on this side. It's like, what's your end game for this? What do you? Why do you even want to learn how to draw? Yeah, some people have to believe like, you either love something to do it, or at least have a goal for their mind to propel you forward, you know? For me, for me and both Drew, we have a goal that's and it requires these skills because we have our own stories and stuff we want to tell, and we feel like learning to draw and stuff would be the best way to do it. But again, and yes, you could say, well, why not just hire a damn artist? Like, and you're probably right. It'd be a lot easier to just hire an artist than to spend months, years learning how to draw. It'd be a lot easier to just hire an artist, but I don't know. I just don't feel like hiring an artist is the same as me sitting down and designing myself. Like, even if I wanted to hire an artist, I would like to at least know basic sketching so I could draw the one I want, and they could go back on it and do some edits to it, you know? Or they could just help me out completing it. I don't. Because first and first, I'm not good at even doing at describing things. Because, believe it or not, when I was there in school, elementary school, I dreamed of writing a book one day, right? So, I dreamed of doing that. And for me, I always said, if I die without writing that book, that would be one of the biggest point. And to be fair, well, the goal and dream has evolved and changed. It still remains the same. I want to feel like I accomplished something. And putting one of my stories out that I have ideas for would be that thing I accomplished, whether in drawing form, like a comic, novel, web comic, or whatever else is out there, or what's it called, or book form. You know, these lips are terrible. I know, but it would be nice to just sit down and try the things that I have in my head, to share the stories visually with other people. You know, it would be nice. Yes, I know you could just practice your writing and all that stuff, but I don't know. Because even if I wrote a book, I would still kind of want to put some pictures in there, you know? Kind of like light novel for those who know what that is. But no, I don't want to actually write a light novel, but it would be kind of something like that, though. But yeah. Something similar to that. Put some pictures in there. Describe a city. A reader turns the page. Sees an image of that city, you know? Yeah, it would be nice. Put some character designs in the book, you know? That's just stuff I find that would be kind of cool. If I were to write a book, I would like to incorporate that into it. You know, that's not another graphic. I'm not talking about a graphic novel. That's just another form of a comic book, or yeah, I know some people probably feel insulted in that. But it's another visual telling medium. But you know, also imagine if I'm the writer and an artist, I can design my own damn book covers. You know? Which means I could tailor it to my liking. I don't have to work with nobody unless I just like the art style and I want them to. I could then design it in my art style, and then, which I don't even have a style yet because I'm doing basic circles and structures, but you know what I'm saying, yeah, design my own style, then bam. I really hate how these freaking artists, these people, where they have skill that I'm trying to acquire, like they are able to make even their damn squiggles look neat, you know? And here I am, sitting here, struggling. Ugh. The pain of life. It's one of those times when I wish I was one of those people that go through an accident somewhere, somehow, freaking wake up with a new skill. Freaking know Spanish, some other language you never learned before, learn how to play an instrument. Can you imagine that? Freaking, one day you get hit by a freaking bus, you wake up, like, damn, I can draw. This is amazing. It'll be messed up that you can draw, but it takes away your ability to tell stories and everything. Like, world better, lazy, take away your imagination. Great. Okay, yeah, that's not really funny. That's actually pretty fucking scary. But, yeah, just. By the way, guys, if you're sticking with us and you kind of even if you kind of want to just stick with the journey and all that stuff, kind of just once in a while come back, check where we're at, go ahead and like and subscribe, so you're reminded of this. So you remember, like, whatever happened to these two guys who are trying to learn? Did they quit yet? Did they quit yet? Did they make it? Did they quit? Where are they now? Hmm? You know? I'm just saying, just for your, it's more for you than for me. Nah, who am I kidding? It's for both of us. Come on, man. You wanna, you wanna check back in a few years, even either find out whether we made it or not. Even if you subscribe and you forget about this, whether you wanna come back and be like, man, what's the name of that channel where those two guys were trying to learn how to draw? Yeah, did that one black dude who fucking sucked at just trying to head up the head ever get better? Yeah, come on, man. Go ahead and subscribe and like so you can come back and enjoy yourself. And subscribe. Yeah. So you could be like, oh yeah, I knew these guys when they first started. Yeah, that's what he became now. He's an asshole now. Damn, dude used to be different when he used to be down here with us, when he couldn't draw. Oh man. Yeah, I don't mind me just trying to make this a little bit interesting by talking. Hey, the fact that I'm recording this is not even live makes it feel like I'm talking with myself, which makes it even sound even more crazy. What the hell? Sorry guys, just messed up. There we go. I took down the video. I'm just looking at the actual picture and everything. So because it's in video, most of it's in video form, right? So there was no written down thing. I essentially, every time I want to see the next step, instead of playing video, because that would be a fucking pain, I have to freaking, well, time skip every damn time. It's actually quite annoying. Okay, let's see here. You know what? He makes a very good point. I gotta. Looks like I actually make a face that. It's like a freaking boot. Yeah, I kind of fucked up that. I messed that up. Yeah, I should go back and rewatch some of these videos, man. Do more circles too. I'm at it. I mean, like, damn. I'm in love. I was in love. Na, na, na. Got my heart broken. Na, na, na. Let me stop. Don't want to scare you guys away, so I'm gonna stop right there. Oh, damn. This man's got a strong chin. Okay, yeah, see? There we go. There we go. Yeah. You're. This is a little different because now I'm gonna have it go like this. right? Like a, go over here, like a visor. Just have the good old, yeah, kind of terrible. Yep. That's freaking terrible. Yeah, that's freaking terrible. I'm not worried about the ears right now. Okay. Beginner, guys. Beginner. Beginners don't worry about ears because they know they suck. Oh, man. They barely able to worry about eyes as it is. Hey, damn. Alright, so time to work on this beautiful, luscious lips of this thing, woman, man. What are you? What are you? What have I created? A lot of this is kind of like patience based too, so I know definitely part of this is my lack of patience right now. I am freaking tired trying to go to bed. It's not doing me any good. But remember this day, because if I do stick with it, I do get good. Those of you who wrote it off as, oh, just another one of these channels are gonna die off. Well, you know, if you never learned to draw, you'll see it. You'll see it. And I'll be coming back like all the other YouTubers and start talking about my haters. Like everybody does these days. Because everybody got haters. You know? I'm here drawing, doing great. You'll be hearing about my haters too. After all, what kind of successful person would you be if you had no haters? Oh, look at this alien-headed, whatever the fuck this is. Oh man, freaking put this man's name on it. And oh my gosh. So guys, that's pretty much the last one. So actually this one's pretty interesting because it doesn't, I was thinking about going this way, but it doesn't actually do that. It kind of goes, I think it's the foreshortening, but it does not touch the nose area. It kind of goes like this. And you have this here, but because fucking straight trash. So you can see the eye would go here. Yeah. Okay, well guys, you've joined me for almost an hour of practice. And you might have heard my fan buzzing in the background and me just scratching my gosh dang head right quick. But again, thank you for tuning to another video on Getting Mastery, you know. I appreciate you guys. This one's pre-recorded, it's not our live stream. I think Drew and I are trying to get, Drew was busy today, but I think we're trying to do another live stream tomorrow. I think this time we might do references, just drawing faces based on references and everything. That might be what we do. Either or, we'll talk about it and see what happens. And besides that, like and subscribe. If you subscribe could help you, maybe if you just want to check in once in a while, see like how these guys doing now, you know, and like and subscribe if you just want to join us in this journey, you know. Like I said, this where we post this as it is unedited, and I'm hoping as I film these throughout the week, edit them to a shorter video that just shows my practice throughout the week. And yeah, definitely gonna practice my lines and circles. That's gonna go a long way. Probably figure out how to find the middle of things. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Good night. Stop this recording, upload it, and take my behind to bed. Night night. Like and subscribe.